All right, guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Anker MagGo Magnetic Case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, a few videos ago, you saw on my channel that I had the ring stand case, and that's the one with the magnetic ring that comes out, rotates 360 degrees. Well, this one is just a black frosted case, actually. And little spoiler alert, this might be my new favorite frosted case for the iPhone. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box, and then we'll talk about the case. So in front, it says Anker, the world's #1 mobile charging brand, which is pretty true. I mean, if you guys seen, I've done a bunch of Anker videos. All of their chargers are A1. Their phone cases are getting to be really good as well, and I'm super excited to see what else they come out with. But anyways, here it does say Anker, and here it just says the usual Anker stuff, 80 million users worldwide, fast charging, and 12-month warranty. And you get a little more info here on the back, but let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Now, very simple presentation from Anker. This is basically all you get right here, and we'll take the phone case out of here. Just some more plastic material, and right here you just get a little bit of recycling information, all that fun stuff. Just set that to the side, and you have your case in this little plastic sleeve. So let's go ahead and talk about the case. So on the back you do have this polycarbonate material, and it is very smooth. There's really no texture to it, but it's not very much like plastic. It does have that smooth sort of matte texture feel to it, which is really nice. You do see your MagSafe magnet and alignment magnet, which are built to the inside of the case. And you do have your TPU camera ring right there. Now moving along to the inside, that same polycarbonate material, the TPU going around here, you do have your Designed by Anker MagSafe magnets. And the inside is this TPU material that goes all the way around, as well as having some shock absorbing corners right there on all 4 corners. So if you do drop it, you do get some better shock absorption with this case as well. So let's go ahead and weigh this case. We'll bring over our caliper and take a look. So dropping it on the scale here, I think we are in grams. Yep, let's take a look. We are looking at 47 grams. So about pretty average for most full coverage kind of protective phone cases. That 45 to 50 gram range is pretty average for that. So not too light, not too heavy. And taking a look and bringing over our caliper, we'll go from front to back. We are looking at 11.5 millimeters thick. And then inside to outside, we are looking at 2.9 millimeters thick. So not the thickest case in the world, very nice to use. I haven't really noticed a lot of the thickness or the weight of this case. It's been very comfortable to use, so you definitely don't have to worry about that. But let's go ahead and bring over our black titanium 15 Pro Max. We'll slap it in here. Let's listen out for that click. Pretty decent click onto the case. Nothing too special. That is kind of what you're going to get with that TPU material. But let's check out those corners, see how they fit. 1, good click on there. 2, 3, and 4. This last corner right here doesn't really have much of a click to it, but it is what it is. Either way, it does have a pretty good fit onto the phone, so you definitely don't have to worry about if you were to drop this for it flying out of the case. No issues right there. And taking a look at those sides, you do have very nice stiff sides, except of course where the buttons are. That's not the biggest deal in the world. That's every case, especially with some TPU material. But all in all, an excellent fit onto the phone. You definitely have to give it a little bit of force for that to move, top and bottom as well. Just about the same amount of force going all the way around. Very good fit onto the phone. Now, let's go ahead and step around the sides and see how that's looking. Now, one thing that you notice is you have this grip that goes all the way around the entire phone. And that really helps with holding this thing. And that's one of my biggest things that I really like about this. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll talk about that in a second. So top side completely closed in. The left-hand side, you are looking at your action button, volume up and down, and the rest of the case is closed in on the left-hand side. Let's listen to how those buttons sound. Pretty nice and clicky buttons. So Anker says that these are standalone buttons, but it's kind of like a hybrid. So these buttons, they feel like they're standalone. They're not just completely built into the case, but they are completely attached to the case, so you can't really replace them or anything. And they do have little relief slits in there, so you are able to click them and not get any muffled clicking or anything like that. So pretty good buttons on here. they are plastic as well. And moving along to the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts and a nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our Anker cable. And it just so happened to be the Anker cable. It's the one I use for all of them, but we're doing an Anker case today. We're gonna go ahead and plug that in here. There we go, we are charging. And of course you have an ample amount of room there. So all of your thicker head cables will fit in here with no issues whatsoever. Love to see that. And moving along to the right-hand side, it is completely closed in with your power button right there. Now moving on to that grip, if you guys can see that right there, it looks very nice. First of all, I really like the design of the grip, but it's also functional. It's very comfortable to hold. I haven't really had it be extremely slippery. I will be honest, it is a hair slippery just because of the TPU material. The grooves and the ridges in this grip are just built right into the case. They're not like sticking out or anything, kind of how like the Phone Rebel does, or another case that's not frosted like the Kadabe Synthesis does. But all in all, compared to some of the other frosted cases that I have that don't have any grip around the sides, this thing definitely provides more grip. The back of it doesn't really have too much texture or anything, but that smooth matte finish does provide a slight bit extra of grip. All in all, I have not had any issues of this sliding out of my hand, falling, nothing like that. It has been really comfortable, very nice to use. That grip is nice no matter where you grab your phone. You are good to go. I know I'm just putting a whole bunch of fingerprints on my screen, but you can hold it like this, down here, like that. All in all, very good. And speaking of holding it like this, the bottom of it does not dig into your pinky. So for hours of use, if you're someone like me and you hold your phone like this, don't even worry about it. You will be good to go with this case. So let's go ahead and move on to the MagSafe strength, which in my opinion has been one of my other favorite things about this case. So attach that. There's our animation. A lot of the time with these frosted style cases, you'll have some slipperiness with MagSafe wallets, but with this one, no issues at all. It is leather and fine woven MagSafe wallet approved. So your leather wallets, your fine woven wallets will have no issues on this one. You do have to kind of force that off. And moving along to the Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that. There's our animation. And of course, with that MagSafe strength, the alignment magnet, sit here, shake it as hard as you want. This thing is not going anywhere. This has excellent, excellent MagSafe strength, and that definitely goes to prove it, especially with something like this where it has the silicone back. It's very hard to even just take it off of the case, so you definitely don't have to worry about that coming off at all if you shake it. Even if you drop it, I think this will still stay on there, but I'm not going to do that. So let's go ahead and move over to our Anker 623, and we'll see exactly how strong this magnet really is. I'm picking it up with no issues, not holding anything. You can even flip it upside down. Whatever you want to do, you really do have to give it a good shake for this thing to come off. So absolutely incredible MagSafe strength on the Anker MagGo case. And going on to our 360-degree rotation test, sit here, type a text message, scroll through Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, which, by the way, make sure you guys are following me there. Links are down in the description below, as well as the link for this case. Everything is down in the description. But yeah, type your texts, your emails, whatever you're doing, you are good to go. And then you go ahead and flip it into landscape mode, watch your favorite Brian's Tech video on YouTube, sit here, rewind, fast forward, play, pause. It does not matter where you tap this thing. It is not coming off at all. So very, very good MagSafe strength, and that is something that I really, really enjoy about this case because I'm a huge MagSafe user, and having that extra strength, that really good strength with those 12N magnets is amazing. I love it. So let's talk about the price and the colors on this case. Now we are looking at $19.99, so under 20 bucks, you get great MagSafe, good grip, good clicky buttons, nice camera and screen protection, which, by the way, let's take a look at that. Looking at that camera ring protection, nice proper camera ring right there. Just set that down on pretty much any surface that you want, and you will be good to go. Also, because of these little legs right here, which, if you guys can see that, the corners are slightly raised up on these three corners here, and that way you can set this down on any surface and it won't scratch up your camera or the back of the case. Taking a look at that screen protection, I am using a tempered glass screen protector that is full coverage. and you get a pretty decent screen lip right there. So you can definitely set this down on just about any surface, and you will be good to go with that. It shouldn't scratch up your screen pretty much at all. So again, $19.99 on this. It is going to come in 2 colors. So it's going to come in this matte black, which is like a frosted style case, and it's also going to come in clear. So 2 color options. Now the clear one does not have this grip going around the entire case. It's just going to be like a normal run-of-the-mill clear case, but I definitely expect it to be the same great MagSafe strength and protection. All in all, a great case from Anker. So on this one, I definitely recommend you guys pick this case up. Like I said, this is probably my new favorite frosted case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It has been checking off a lot of the boxes. I've really been enjoying using this. So definitely check this one out. Link is down in the description below. Let me know what you guys think about the Anker MagGo Magnetic Case. Are you interested in it? Have you ever tried Anker's cases? Let me know down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you're interested in seeing that Anker ring stand case, I'll leave that video right there. But if you want to see my top frosted case video before this case even came out, I'll leave that right here.